So our next story is from Liberia, and let's just get to the headline. It says, Liberia President George Weah conceded election defeat to Joseph Boakai. Liberian President George Weah on Friday conceded election defeat to opposition leader Joseph Boakai after a tight race, ending a presidency marred by grave allegations, but helping to ensure a smooth transition of power in the once volatile African nation. Yeah, George Weah has conceded defeat, and he will assist in the smooth transition of power from him to the president-elect. I think George Weah came in with so much, how can I put it? Dreams and hopes for the country and for the people. And everyone in Liberia had hopes and were happy to see him win the election. And they thought that he was going to transform the country because people thought that he was young, he was a celebrity, he was a superstar, and so he was going to change Liberia. But when he got in, there were a lot of allegations of nepotism, corruption, bribery, and so on and so forth. It got so serious that even the Americans had to get involved. Some of his cabinet members were accused of corruption. Some of them were accused of serious crimes against other people. It was really, really disgraceful. Really disgraceful. You know, people complained that he is not doing what he promised to do, that he hasn't done what he promised the people, but rather he has looted the country. And there were allegations that he had to fly all the way to, I think, was it to Qatar, to cheer for his son who was playing for an American team during the World Cup in Qatar. And that he spent taxpayers' money to travel to Qatar to cheer for his son, who wasn't defending the nation of Liberia, but rather America. You know, sometimes our African leaders, right, when you see the thing they do, make you wonder if they are really in the country to serve the people that elected them or just to serve themselves and their families. You will hardly see an African leader who would put the country first. Hardly. Hardly. Most of them put themselves first. Most of them do not really care about the people, do not really care about the country. All they care about is the power and the privileges that the office they are occupying has. And they will use that to the best of their ability. They will make sure that they enjoy every single privileges that the office they occupied has got. Liberia had serious protest. People were very angry. They stormed the street. They protest. So, luckily he's gone. And luckily he has conceded defeat. Because this is very rare for an African leader. They would always dispute elections. But we are happy that Weah has accepted the electoral result and will help in a smooth transition of power. So let's see what the next person, and I think the person is even way more older than Weah, will do. Let's continue. Boakai, 78, I told you, very old. African and senior citizen, 78. If he's 78, before he served the first term, how old would he be? Maybe 83? African leaders. 78. Why not just pass the torch to the younger generations? At 78, you still want to govern a country. You still want to be a leader. These people. Boakai, 78, former vice president who lost to Weah in the 2017 elections, led with 50.9% of the vote over Weah 49.1%, with nearly all the vote counted. The country's election commission said on Friday. The result marks a stark turnaround from 2017 when global soccer legend Weah, buoyed by the wave of hope, trenched Bokar with 62% of the vote. Many have since grown disillusioned with the lack of progress, poverty, unemployment, food insecurity, and poor electricity supply persists. A few months ago, I spoke with President elect Joseph Bioka to congratulate him on his victory, Weah said on national radio. I urge you to follow my example and accept the result of the election. Yeah, that is a very good example, and I think Weah conceding defeat is a great move for Africa democracy, and it shows that people who lost elections can just step aside, and they can maybe run again next term. But I think that this new president elect in Liberia has a lot of things to do because Liberia is facing a lot of challenges that this new Bioka must have to tackle. I'm not sure if he will be up to the task given his age, but who knows? Who knows? He might just surprise us and he might just do something that no one expected of him, right? Maybe due to his age, he might be very experienced in running the government and he might do great things for the people of Liberia or in Liberia. But you guys out there, what is your take on George Weah? And for those of you in Liberia, was he a good leader? Did he put the people first? Did he attend to the needs of the people? Or was he just there for himself and his corrupted friends and workmates? Share that thought with us in the comment section below because like always we love hearing what you have to say. And also don't forget to like this video and share this video and follow this channel because that helps us a lot and we shall forever be grateful to you. So thank you very much for doing just that, and like always, see you in the next one.